Strip with the rock like a Ford. Hop up in the foreign, not floor. Nigga get fly like a tourist. She steady hit me up, I ignore. Ain't about the money, I ignore.
Yo, Philly, what's up? This is a new thing we got going on right here, man. This right here, the Philly TakeOver thing, man. We just starting this thing, so I'm kind of new at this, man. So y'all gonna have to bear with me just a little bit. You hear me? We gonna walk into this real good though, so just walk with us for a second. To my left right here, I got my man Jaime. You know, Philly Haim, Wilson Park Haim, Wooside Haim. You know how it go. Everybody that know him know who he is. To my right here, I got my guy. You know what I mean? Probably one of the legends in Philly right now. Y'all about to find out real soon with this music thing. So just bear with us, man. Just bear with us. This is my guy Remo, man. Heavy with the music, man. So y'all, like I said, y'all about to really find out. Like, we about to take this thing over. That's why we call it Philly TakeOver, man. So bear with us. It's another addition to this joint called PSA, but right now we ain't got all our people with us right now. So shout out to Rue. We know you out there listening, homie. So, you know, we see you in a couple minutes or whatever. You know what I mean? Then our sis Nick, she on her way as well. So, I mean, we about to do something big for y'all, man. So,
get it
this, you know what
poppin'.
I mean? Like I say, bear with us, man. Like, I'm a rookie at this. Like, this is my first date, man. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just mobbing with the people right now. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, Ring, what's up? You got something for the people, man? Talk to them.
Yeah, man. What's going on, man? It's Remo, man. Young Tree 6 nigga, man. You know, I got a lot of shit going on this year. My man Yak dropping a project. I'm on there. That's coming out midnight. I mean, Yak in the box. I'm on there, like.
What you got for
Track
the people
6.
now? You got something? You know? You got something they can hear? Like,
Yeah, I got some shit they can hear.
Oh, I like that. I like that. See, on site shit. Like,
What you been up to lately, though?
Oh, man, I just been cooking up, man. I've been in the studio a lot, man. I'm dropping a lot of singles this year, a lot of visuals. So, you know, that's what I really had.
Oh, Miles, come on in, man. Like, you ain't even introduce yourself, player. Like,
I'm trying to play some music. It ain't nothing playing.
Yeah, I'm the sideshow. I'm named Miles. I'm in here rapping with my mans. So, come on, let's do it.
Let's do it. So, Ring.
I'm trying to play something. I don't think it's played.
So, Ring, like, this music thing, like, how you feel for your summer right now? What you think your summer looking like with this music?
Shit, I think this about to be my best summer ever right here.
This might be your one.
Go hard this summer?
Yeah.
You got something fresh for them? Like what you got? Like, how you coming? You coming for the ladies or you coming for the guys? How you dancing?
I'm doing everything. I'm all around the board with it. You know, ladies.
Okay.
I got the streets, got the trap, the club, everything, drill, everything. You feel me? I'm on.
Okay, so that's what I'm talking about. Big projects coming, man. Keep your eyes open, man. You ready to give them something?
Let me see, man, what I told him. I said, fuck niggas got my name in murder, Shit got my mama nervous. With the gang all black and excursions. Need a deal, these ain't regular verses. From the hood, so I took her to churches. Bro gon' shoot if you making them nervous. Right. Lord bro put niggas in hearses. I don't diss niggas, we killed in my verses. What I say?
Come on.
I tell him. Paper busting on my pocket like I made a brick cell. Wearing Pisces on that Libra, talking about that fish scale. Work so potent, catch you leaning if you inhale. Round with them choppers so them coppers through a Zen jail. Free my nigga, they got him sitting on that cell block. Shout out to them bitches, sent them letters through the mailbox. I was up top, more stripes than a shell top. For round with computers, I ain't talking about no laptop. Homie caught a homie crackers, never got that case off. Caught a nigga slipping with that Smith and not this face off. Shells big as baseballs, go a nigga play hard. Send him to the graveyard, now we ain't gotta chase y'all. Hey look, said you ain't got it, nigga say son. Always talking what you woulda did, nigga spray son. Pull up blinking black youngster, go a nigga take son. While you sitting on your ass, I be trying to make son. Trying to get my own bread, you waiting on your old head. Never running out of bars, even if my phone dead. Diamonds on my neck and make these bitches one go dig. Open up your... Baby, we ain't having no kids. Man, I'm so determined, I don't ever think I'm gon' lose. And these bitches know it, only reason that they don't choose. Trying to leave the streets alone, fucking up these Pro Tools. So cops ain't gotta kick my door down, screaming, don't move. Cause if I go to jail, who gon' pay my lawyer? I ain't catching cases for him, cause these niggas ain't important. I ain't banning from TV. I'm banning from South Philly, where them bitches trying to fuck me and them niggas wanna kill me. Get it poppin' like a willy, better yet a semi, Catch me in the telly, smacking ass and grabbing Remy, She eat it in the morning, breakfast club, no DJ Envy. When she at me for some money, I won't get that bitch a penny, no. I just want me Yara Shahidi that be on TV. Bend that pussy over and eat it just like some kiwi. Man, I'm Mario, he be my Luigi. What I say?
Let's go. Let's go.
I like
Let's
that.
go. Come on, man. The summer is off for
man.
sure, man. I'm loving it. I'm
No,
loving
man.
it, man. I'm loving
Going
it, man.
for
I'm
y'all,
loving
man.
it. I'm loving it. So what we gonna do is, man, we gonna drop one of your tracks, man. We gonna drop one of your tracks, man. Let them hear what you got, man. Already in store, you know what I mean? Where they can go get you at? Like
I'm on all
music
platforms, man. Remo, man. REEMO. All platforms. I'm on everything.
All platforms. Y'all hear that? All platforms.
So what we about to get into? Like, what?
This stars right here. This is a song I dropped a minute ago. It was on my project called Can't Be Saved. It's like one of my like lead songs on the project. You feel me? This kind of like what the people chose.
Okay.
Feel what I'm saying? So
listen up. Here it go.
Tipping the scale. It's fucked up, my mom had to see me playing with a scale. I was like 12, ducking 12. I was busting themselves. An attempt murder sent me to jail. Yeah, murder. Interrogation, mad that I won't give them conversation. Or a little information just to close them cases. Even though I'm good with names and I remember faces. Cops grab me, call them ninja, can't remember Nathan. Selling white for that green, ducking Joe Namath. I don't feel these rap niggas, they be so painless. I'm the type to put a clip in your top. Nigga, you don't speak your mind, you just be bitching a lot. I got a shooter with me now, and he be itching to pop. If he don't go, then I ain't telling him stop. Yeah, I got a shooter with me now, and he be itching to pop. You niggas broke, y'all just be dripping a lot. Yeah, and you can't tell me I ain't real if I ain't give you a reason. Walking with the snub nose, I'm trying to stop it from sneezing. Cause if I squeeze it, it'll stop me from breathing. Ambulance, phony wheezing, and the doctor's trying to stop me from bleeding. Yeah, I get a rush from this rap shit. I've been through pain with this trap shit. And if it ain't no flies around, we still gon' whack shit. Dog, I'm confused the streets with this rap shit. Yeah, you ain't my dog, you don't wanna see me eat. No, you ain't really real, you ain't put me on my feet. You know a nigga rapping, you don't post it or retweet. But when you get a deal, everybody wanna eat. I can see it now, Reem ain't really real. He ain't took no sticks, he was never in that field. He ain't got no ops, so he ain't never do a drill. He ain't take the law and tour and crash out in his will. He ain't got no plug, he ain't serve no pills. Lying in his raps just to get himself a deal. He ain't do that time with them niggas facing wheels. He be cheating on his bitch, he ain't loyal to his girl. Moral, what a story, they gon' tell him lies. Get him out your circle, you gon' have to cut them ties. Your man ain't your man if he ain't rockin' with your brand. Yeah, think about it, I'm just saying. Yeah, this that cook crack music, this that get back music. If you lost it all, this'll help you get back to it, yeah. This'll help you get back to it. If you lost it all, this'll help you get back. This that cook crack music, this that get back music. If you lost it all, this'll help you get back to it, yeah. This'll help you get back to it. If you lost it all, this'll help you get back to it, yeah. My man Pillow talking to these hoes. You told them bitches everything and left your hand exposed. You turned me cold, little nigga, you ain't play your role. You went against the code and put them bitches over bros. How you ask a real nigga, can he keep it fake? Rhyme with a bulldog, try and bite a face. When niggas said you was a rat, I kept your name alive. And told them that you stood tall and never testified. I even sabotaged with a couple of the guys. You in these streets playing around, that's how I survive. It's getting wicked, you run your mouth to them bitches. You try to make it your mistress, knowing that she your mistress. We even slid together just to let them choppers bang. And you gon' turn your back on me after everything. They throwing dirt, I was spitting water on your name. But you ain't real as I thought, things for everything. Niggas that you trust with everything you got. Ain't fuck with me then, but now you do because I'm hot. I showed you where I live, I took you to the block. You show me you ain't real, nigga thinks a lot. Nigga thinks a lot, yeah. Yeah, you show me you ain't real, nigga thinks a lot. I took you to the block, nigga thinks a lot.
Philly. I know y'all was loving that joint right there, man. I know y'all was loving that.
That's a banger right there, Reem. I've been playing that shit for like 2 years straight. That's my shit. That's a banger
every time
right
we
there.
on the road, bro, like that thing we just
a
go.
banger
You hear me?
right
We
there.
just go. We just go. I was loving that shit. That joint was
Fucking
heavy.
beat,
Oh,
seriously.
man.
Definitely, I appreciate y'all for that.
Oh man, so you got something dropping this summer, right?
Yeah. I actually got a.
And you just had something just dropped, didn't you?
I just dropped something. Me and Yak Yola, me and my homie Yak Yola and shit. He signed to Alamo Records. Yeah, me and him just.
Shout out to Alamo.
Yeah, me and him just dropped something. He been going real hard for me lately and all that. So,
That's love.
Yeah, we got a lot, man. A lot going on right now.
So
man.
we got Wu Sai Ham here with us, man. And
Yeah, man. Wu Sai Han, man.
What's up, Han? What you doing? What you got going on?
Shit,
what you got going on? I know you got some projects in the making.
Yeah, no
man.
doubt. Right now, I just dropped a little project, little remix, Curl Array, No Party remix. I just dropped that on YouTube right now.
Okay.
And they can get that on YouTube.
Yeah, and matter of fact,
Yeah,
at 12 o'clock tonight, dropping on all platforms, all streaming platforms.
All right.
Brand,
What's
man. How
what's
people
the how they get it? How they get in touch with you?
You can get in touch with me through the Instagram, _ Wooside WOOSIDE .HOMMY.
What about you, Ring? What's your how they get in touch with you? How they hit you up?
Y'all can find me on everything, man. Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Apple Music, Remo. My Instagram is official Remo. My Twitter, official Remo. Everything else, you can just find me on all platforms under Remo. Feel me? So, got a couple projects. So I got 2 tapes, and I got an EP for Seeking. That's like the last thing I dropped.
You want to play some off of that?
Yeah, I could.
Oh,
You want to play some off that?
Real,
What's up?
party.
What's up?
Ladies and
What's up?
gentlemen.
No, we ain't say what it was. Tell them what it is. Tell them what it is, bro.
Talk to the people.
Tell
Here
them
we
what it
go.
is.
It's PSA.
Okay.
Philadelphia service announcement. It's
There we go.
Tuesday takeover. This the family right here. You know what I'm saying? It's on.
Hold on. Get a.
Yeah, because I don't even hear my mic or my headphones.
Get your control. Get your control right here, bro. Get your control. As I said, I was a rookie at this, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm gonna let the professional handle his, man. It was nice talking to y'all, but I'll be back.
No,
though.
he ain't going nowhere yet. This the first jump.
Yeah, move over.
Come get your seat.
All right, while he gets situated, Ring, go ahead and drop that other thing that you want to drop for him.
Let's get him in the building.
Get that one more thing out there. Let him hear it.
Put some shit on for y'all, man.
I know a nigga been a nigga, drop a bag on your head. Had $1 million in the tuck and still was working again. You rap niggas is weird. You niggas cat, all you niggas is queers. Look a nigga in the eye, can name a nigga I fear. I been rapping for a year, y'all been rapping for years. How the fuck you compare? I ain't beefing with these rappers, I'ma turn up the gear. In the trenches, I'm lonely, how I'm coming for real. If I say it in my rap, that mean I done it for real. Niggas capping, I'm 100 for real. Tell them pull you niggas cars, cause y'all be frontin' for real. Realest nigga in this shit, check my resume. Yeah, as a youngin' I was selling yay. Remember times when I got shipped away? I probably drop $1 million on bond if I get rich today. And nigga, I don't gangbang, I need to roll it a crib. Blue face when I wave, it's controlling your bitch. And the diamonds all clear like it came with a fish. How you getting insecure by the glow on my wrist? I gotta speak into existence. These rap niggas wanna see me with a sentence. Just to get a mention, I can feel attention. I ain't never mentioned. Trigger finger itching. Rhyme with the sniffing. I just left Crenshaw. I was on Slauson. About to go to Boston. Shoot Reese with Chauncey. Probably do that often. Nigga, I ain't fraudin'. The game fucked up. The real niggas triple crossing. Yeah, with a loyalty at? With that commissary money, where them lawyer fees at? A lot of niggas say they real. Tell us time to show it. If he act heroic, we gon' have to blow it. Really in the trenches, I seen Dub blow the whistles. Was with him on the drill when I ain't even had the pistol. Nigga talking crazy, we gon' rearrange his dental. It sent me to the pen for talking loud without the pencil. We don't wanna stress me, bitches wanna sex me. I could put a nigga on ice like I'm Gretzky. He said I ain't heavy, but he never met me. I won't stop until I'm riding in the skag lady. Yeah, I can fly when I wanna. Fuck the DA and the judge, I'm getting high when I wanna. Drop in the summer, told him I'ma buy when I wanna. You can keep on talking down, just watch how we do them numbers. I seen Black turn the whole hood to CVS. Lil' dude that ice his wrist out with VVS. Why you cuffing on that nigga, baby? He a stress. You can ask them bitches about me, they say he a mess.
Yo, so we back.
So that's off the new jump, right?
That's off my latest project, Forsaken.
So what we gonna do? We gonna let you perform sitting right here, but next time you gotta be up there, man, so they can see you. They can get the whole energy. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm definitely feeling it. My man told me, he was like, "No, young boy, you nice." I'm like, "Yeah, everybody nice."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But then when I hear it, it's a different thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I want to ask like real questions. You know what I mean? We gonna have entertainers on, but we want to talk about real life stuff. I don't really want to talk about just hip hop.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, what make you do the music? Like, what make you spit what you spit? Rap how you rap. You could be talking about anything, but what make you spit what you spit? Why? First of all, why do you rap? Why do you do music? Some people get offended by the rap, Joe, and they be like, "Yo, you a rapper?" Nah, I ain't no rapper. I'm an artist. Or you know what I mean? Some people be like, "I am a rapper." You know what I mean? So what do you consider yourself, first of all?
I mean, I feel like I'm a writer.
Okay.
Feel me? I feel like I could write for other people too, so that's why I consider myself that.
That's where that money at too.
Yeah.
That behind the scenes. You know what I mean? That money, that's behind the scenes. And a lot of people don't know. Those are people that get the credit. You feel what I'm saying? I think they just changed how they do it on the radio with your royalties. Because it used to be the writer and the producer, the only person that got bread off your royalties. The person who performed it that you see, like Mary J for a lot of years ain't make no money off of all them songs you heard her playing on the radio.
Right.
So now they changed it?
They just changed. Matter of fact, I think she was one of the people that like spearheaded it. It might have been like 2-3 years ago. Maybe 2-3 years ago. It was recent though. Like you ain't the person that you seen performing the music, unless they wrote it or produced it, when you heard that shit on the radio, they ain't get no bread. But now they get some bread. You know what I mean?
But the writer and the producer still gonna get majority.
The writer and the producer still gonna get theirs all day. So you consider yourself a writer. Why do you rap though? Like why do you do what you do? Why you do the music?
I don't really know, man. Like to be honest, it's this was really never like what I really was doing.
Right.
Feel what I'm saying? I never like. I always liked music, but I never like try to tap into like rap,
right,
or like make a song. So it just I don't know. I guess just what God want for me. I guess.
No doubt. Now the other question is, what do you want the music to do for you? If you gonna do it, you said I'm a writer. I got that. You saying God said, listen, this what it is. This what the plan is for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now what you want the music to do for you?
I mean, you know, I want the music to put me in a better position, you know, and be able to take care of the people around me. Like that's like my main purpose for doing whatever it is I'm doing in life, whether I'm hustling, rapping. You know, I'm trying to make a way for the people for real. So
right. So what do that look like though? What do making a way look like? Is it just a check? Is it building something? Like
it ain't just a check. It's about building something. You know, if somebody got something figured out, and you know I got the money to help them. If they could generate more money, not even for me, for themselves, and I'm with that because you know it's just building everybody up.
Right.
Feel what I'm saying? So basically, that's what I'm really on.
Me and this brother right here, we used to talk a lot about that. Like, you hear cats that's from different hoods, and it's like, yo, you want to see and be seen. You want to see and be seen in your hood that you say you love so much. You feel what I'm saying? But you don't own nothing in that neighborhood, and you got the bread to do it. That bar you want to hang out in front of, and look, you know, and flex in front of. Why you don't own that junk?
Yeah. Fact.
You dig what I'm saying?
Fact.
So that's why I asked you that question. Like, if you want the music to help open things up for other people outside of yourself, yeah, that could be a check. A lot of people just be like, yo, I gave him this, I gave him that.
Yeah.
But then we ask that question: if you gonna run around in this neighborhood all day, why you don't own none of the apartment buildings?
Yeah.
We complaining about gentrification. There's plenty of cats that made local good money that could have bought cribs in their hood.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It don't cost it costs something. But if you going and making $10,000 a show, that's a crib every show for real. For real.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
in our neighborhoods. That's a crib every show.
Yeah.
So that's when you say build something, that's what comes to my mind. Like, we gonna own something?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You want to
yeah.
own something?
Yeah.
What that look like though? What that
Yeah.
look like for you? What do ownership look like for you?
I mean, ownership, like, far as I look at it like when you got your own stuff and you don't really gotta work for nobody, you ain't gotta answer to nobody, and you could employ others,
Right.
and help others. You could generate ways for other people to get money. Feel me?
Right. You can
Yeah.
always be an investor.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
right. An investor, everything.
And anything like that's something we talk about pretty often. Like, yo, I want to be able to have that disposable income. So when a brother, like you said earlier, when a brother come to me and be like, yo, I'm trying to start a detail shop.
Yeah.
All right, well, we can go in on that. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? I'm
No.
trying to open a laundromat. We
Yeah,
can go
right.
in on that.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
As long as I know he got the brains for it. You feel
Right.
what I'm saying?
You
Right.
definitely gotta pay attention because balls they could talk your head off. You know what I'm saying? They talk your head off.
Yeah.
So one of the things I want to make sure that I do with everybody that comes on the show is you have to let people know where you at, where they can find you, who you are. Like I want you to tell people, you don't got to talk in the third person or nothing, but make sure you let people know where they can find you. Where can they find your music right now, if anywhere?
You can find me on all platforms: Apple Music, Spotify, Deezer, anything like that. Remo. On my Instagram is official Remo. Twitter official Remo. You can find me on there. So that's
So
basically
one of
what it
the another thing that the reason why this show is called Philly Service Announcement, because at the end of the day we want to serve the people. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I'm big on support, like supporting each other. Like I never seen too many people build anything solid off of hating.
Yeah.
It's like it's a fly by night thing. You can hate, get a couple likes and all that shit, and then that shit go away.
Yeah, you ain't never
But when
gonna
you
get
got
nowhere
love
hating.
for people and they got love for you, that shit is sustaining. It carries forever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I knew this brother right here since I was 11 years old. They was in my corner when it wasn't profitable. It was nothing to gain. Shit, most of the time they fuck with me, it ain't nothing to gain but some headaches. But they love me, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know that. I know that's the.
You know what I mean? But some headaches and shit. But they love me. That's how I know love go way further than hate, man. You know what I mean? People, they ride off of hate right now, but I'm telling you, like, love go way further than hate. So our whole thing with PSA is support. Like, we want to let people know where the service is at. We want to let people know who hot, who out here doing something for the people, who got good music. You know what I mean? Tell them who you is one more time so we can let them know where the good music at.
Remo, man. You can find me on all platforms under that name. On Instagram, official Remo. Twitter, official Remo.
You got another John queued up?
Tap in with me.
You got another John?
What track?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta go out here though. You got. You know what I mean?
He wants you
Let
to
them know
perform.
where to go. We need the energy.
He wants you to
You know
perform.
what I mean?
Perform. He wants you to.
We need
he
the
wants
energy.
you to really
You know
perform.
what I'm saying?
Like you on stage.
It's because normally we gonna do two artists. The other artist that was supposed to be here, he had an emergency outside of town, so it is what it is. But he gonna get his chance to come back, so you get the whole shine for the first show.
How I'm
And
gonna
we
perform
gon-
too. Hold on. How I'm gonna perform one
Oh,
too.
all right, all right. Let him get right, cause y'all know that my sister Queen gotta get her spot. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can't hold her up.
Pheasant out, Pluto. Pheasant out, Pluto.
She fucking for fame on IG name, yeah. Met her one time, took one flick, now we IG gang, yeah gang. Young nigga, I move like a boss, so stay in your lane, hey. Hey, look, I'm fucking her and I'm fucking her friend. I'ma pull up in the bench. I'ma pull off in the Tesla. I cut that little bitty bitch cause she asked her. Know that we bought it, so why would you test us? You ain't on my level, you bitch on my schedule. Tweet with the game, you get hit with that metal. You bitch on my dick cause I'm hot as the devil. My foot on the pedal, no cap. These niggas hate that I rap. Can't trust the soul, so I run with that strap. I don't know you like that, you ain't getting no debt. Ay, I know this bitch wanna fuck me, yeah. Cause she think I'm getting money, yeah. I put the dick in her tummy, you cannot get nothing from me. You can't, no. Bro, ask me why I be fleeing these hoes. Why? Cause I don't be needing these hoes. Bitch, I'm a bull, give a D in a rose. Me and my dog see them 3 in a row. Bitch, I feel like lil' baby. I'm going crazy, got coat like the 80 and guns like the Navy. Back in the day, them hoes, they try to play me. Now I get money, they know that I'm wavy.
No Love. I got
What's
a
the name of
video
that?
out for that on
One
YouTube.
Love?
Yeah, that's on YouTube too.
I like that. I like that. I like that. You gotta put your headphones in. I like that.
The other little brother, he gotta get right real quick. Is music ready?
You wanna wait till the end to do him? You wanna do? You wanna perform?
Cause we want y'all, you know, if y'all don't got nothing else to do, the way we gonna always do it, you know, it's a little different today because today the first day, we figuring it out, you know what I'm saying? I got the plan already in my head. It's gonna go off. This gonna be some shit right here, seriously. I'm trying to tell y'all. So being the first right now, y'all gonna, you know, 2 months from now, you're gonna be like, damn, that's what that was about? Yeah, that's what it's about to be about. So my thing to y'all is when you normally come in and perform, anybody that's gonna get with me, that's gonna come on and perform, I welcome it. You local, bring it on. Cause our thing is Philly support Philly. It's a new Philly. We changing the narrative. Our shit is about love. It's about support. That's what we doing right here. That's what we doing out here. So when we do the open conversation, we want y'all to be a part of it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it may be about. It might be about sports. You know, it might be about gun violence. I want to know what y'all talking about, what y'all think about it. So that's how it's normally going to be. So we could definitely wait until, you know, till the end to let little brother perform because we about to talk about some things. You can slide the chair over there, you know what I mean? If you want to stand, you can stand. The mic, that joint on though, right? Oh, shit. That joint on? So we ain't got to...
The mic on.
All right,
the mic
cool.
on.
Yeah, this on.
So
Yeah, I could.
I'm a pass it to my sis because I don't want to make no names up for Nikki B, the real Nick, and all that. I don't want to do that to her. But I want to know, you know, how she want to be represented on here because this is going to be majorly important. When y'all come through this, John, I'm going to let y'all know from the door, like, if she don't feel how y'all representing women in here and I know her enough to know she's going to have something to say, we going to respect that. You understand what I'm saying? It's freedom of expression. You can say whatever you want to say, but if she don't feel like women are being respected in here, she's going to have something to say, and I'm going to support that. I know my brother going to support that. You know what I'm saying?
This.
So
Voices heard.
we going to kick it off and let Nick tell y'all who she is, how she wants to be, you know, how she wants y'all to address her in the public sphere. And she's going to kick the topic off. I'm just going to put her on the spot, and we going to go in on it. You know?
Really?
Yes, that's what I'm going to do.
Oh, wow.
That's what I'm going to do.
This is what coming in as a woman do. You get put right on the spot already.
No doubt.
I'm just Nick. I don't have
Okay.
no names or nothing like that.
Okay.
I'm just Nick. I just want to be addressed as Nick, and we'll go from there. Anything that may come up that might change that about me, y'all might have a nice little name out there for me. I don't know.
We gonna find out because that's another thing, you know. We ain't do it today, but we are gonna do it going forward. It's like everybody that come in, you know, we gonna start making sure that we go live on everybody's Instagram. So whoever your followers are, that's another way that they can watch us, you know, in real time. You know what I mean? You can definitely check it on YouTube. You can just go to Glockaware Radio. You can look it up. It's the PSA, Philadelphia Service Announcement, Tuesday Takeover. You know, Tuesday don't really have an identity, so it's whatever we want it to be. You know what I mean? So it's Tuesday Take. Whatever we want to make Tuesday, and it ain't no fucking tacos. I'm cool on a Taco Tuesday, John.
Taco Tuesday.
Nah, and then somebody else already got the turn up, John, so we ain't doing that neither.
Top topic
So-
Tuesday.
So
What's
again,
the top topic?
I'm just talking a little bit to give my sis time
Formulate her plan.
to generate the topic. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
It don't gotta be serious. It could be serious. It could be whatever.
Oh my.
It could be whatever. We just gonna get everybody's opinion on whatever you put out there.
I thought you ain't got nothing to say now.
No, wait. No,
find that out.
No, that ain't.
Well,
that ain't.
see,
no.
this is the thing. I always got something to say.
Oh, I know.
But I'm a little off guard here. So
All right. Well, you know.
But when I speak about things, I like to speak about things that I know about.
No
I don't
doubt,
really
no
like
doubt.
to come out and just
I
start
like
talking
that.
about something that I don't have nothing to back
matter
up
of
with.
fact, how about we talk about that?
What?
So I'm one of them people, right? I got a lot of humility, but I take pride in the fact that I know some things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I brother, again, people know me, so the things that I say, you can always go check it with other people. You know what I'm saying about me? Like, people know me. I'm an open book. You know what I'm saying? You can't make too many things up about me because it's cats that been around me forever, and they know what it is. You know what I'm saying? So I take a lot of pride in the fact that, you know, I know some stuff. Like, I have an intimate relationship with books. I tell people that all the time. I slept with books. That was my life for 20 years. So I'm not going to come home and people going to be hitting me with the opinion versus fact, John. I dealt with that in jail. Like, I banged out with boys for days. Like, highs we had to the point where it was like, man, I'm not talking to you about that. So the thing that I'm saying is, like, when did facts become, like,
Not
it
facts.
don't matter.
It don't
Like,
matter.
facts don't matter.
They obsolete.
It don't. It's like whoever you could get to believe what you saying, the facts don't. It's like the bibliography in the book don't matter no more.
That's
Like,
right.
people quick to be like, oh, you believe what they say in the book. Yeah, because it's a thing called a bibliography in the book that tell you where they got all the information in that book from for you to be able to go research it. Again, I don't hear people talking about this. Bibliography. I know my sister know what I'm talking about. Because I know you hear that a lot when people
I
be
hear
like,
it.
oh, you believe what they say in the book? Yeah,
Yeah.
because the book has a bibliography.
Yeah, and I think part of that reason is because of our history. A lot of people don't have faith in the facts. The facts are not real to them, like, you know, because the story been told different ways for so long that what is it that we supposed to believe? Like, what do
Right.
we believe? So I think a lot of people, you know, formulate their own opinions based off of what they know. And that's one of the reasons we're here today. We can formulate our own opinions, and those opinions be respected.
Right.
So even if somebody is not speaking from a point of facts and they formulate their own belief off of whatever it is that they believe, then, you know, you got to be able to respect other people's opinions.
I respect it.
You got to be able to respect it. You got to be able to
But
respect it.
I'm not going to allow you to tell me something that I know is fact.
And opinion can't change a fact. A fact is a fact.
Opinion
Exactly.
can't change a fact, but opinion can go a long way in the conversation.
Right. That's true. Now this I wanna ask this, bro. I wanna ask Remo. I wanna ask him, do you think people playing loose with the facts? Like, or do you think it's one of those things where it's so much information out there, people just playing with it, like people don't have patience for it? I don't even really know how to ask it, but I think you know what I'm talking about. Like,
I mean, yeah, I don't think people really be caring about the facts. I mean,
That's crazy.
I care about the facts. Feel me? Because that's all that really matter. But you could bring somebody paperwork out to the hood.
I know about that shit.
They'll argue that down.
And they'll argue it down.
They'll argue that down.
Now, all right. So now the question becomes, is it just like whatever feels good to you now? You know what I'm saying? Like, if it feels good to you, fuck the facts.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, okay, I know Boy told, but it feels good to me because he got a couple dollars, and I know I can make a couple dollars. Or I know he be pushing shit back out here. Yeah, he told, but he pushed his pistol too.
He put work in.
You know what I mean? So it feels good to rock with him because it's like he ain't gonna hit me.
Especially
I'm
when
just
it's-
gonna run with him. Nah, he ain't tell. I'll go through it with other motherfuckers.
I seen it coming.
You know what I mean? Now, you know I don't ride like that. You know what I'm saying? You know I don't ride like that. But I'm just saying, what he just said to me, like, yo, the facts, it's all about what feels good to him. Because a person going to come out and defend Ball for a reason.
Yeah.
You're not
Definitely
just
a
going to
reason.
randomly
They
be
have
like,
their
oh,
reasons.
he didn't tell. I don't know him. He didn't tell. And I see the paperwork. If you don't know him, you be like, oh, shit, Ball told. But if you got something to gain from it, then you be willing to defend it.
Right.
Or if if you fearful of the situation, you know what I mean? Because I've been like, I think, no, Ma, you was definitely up there when the one boy he told on everybody.
And he was tough about it.
And he was tough. And he had
man.
motherfuckers running with him that was scared.
Yeah.
And even, listen, another thorough brother came out, wasn't scared, put him out there, and he had to go through it with these boys. When y'all know this ball told, but y'all was scared.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
You
real
feel
shit.
what I'm
That's
saying?
real shit. I
He
see
put his work in, though. He put his work in. Like, I was in the kitchen that morning. He broke some orbital bones and all that in that joint that morning.
I know exactly the situation you talking about.
Yo,
I know
he
the
put his
exact
work
situation
in.
you talking about.
They thought it was gonna be sweet. And and the law seen what was going on and let him put his work in. That's the other crazy part about it.
And it was like a 3-on-1.
He put motherfuckers out. Like,
So
it was...
So he basically couldn't stand what he did.
He could... No. The bull who exposed him, they attacked him for exposing the bull. Because the bull who did all the, he did all the telling and all that, he definitely was down and shit too.
Okay.
So he had a gang of cats that was running with him up there because they were scared.
Okay.
And then they was even willing to go through it with somebody about that, and the shit ain't come out right. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. So again, that's what we playing with the facts again.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? Yeah. So the facts don't matter. It's all about what feels. I don't rock like this.
Yeah, facts
I'm
don't
just
matter
saying.
to some people.
I'm kind of. I guess I'm sounding like devil's advocate right here. I'm playing devil's advocate. But let me explain something to y'all right now, because I'm a social activist. I'm out here. I don't want these young boys murdering each other the way they murdering each other. But the thing about the telling thing, that is I got told on and did 20 years. You know what I'm saying? I moved for my man because I loved him, because I thought he was my folks. And he got on the stand and was like, yo, it was him. You know what I'm saying? I came up and did what I did for him. I wasn't even out there. I wasn't hustling out there. I wasn't, full disclosure. I got a temp out Pottstown. Me and my co-defendant, his name is Kevin Grayson. Oh, he told on me. You know what I'm saying? He told on me.
Gotta let him know.
Listen, life is life at this point. I did 20 years already. You still alive. You walking on. Listen, this is the least of your worries. I'm telling people that you told. People already know you told on me. Shit, you told people you told on me. You don't give a fuck. So, it is what it is. But anyway.
He told the judge and jury.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, that telling, even going into that conversation, that's something that we really got to unpack historically. See, a lot of the shit that we dealing with right now in our neighborhoods, it's a historical thing. Yeah. See, we dealing with the symptoms of what's happening right now. Like, what y'all think young boys just woke up 2 years ago and decided, yo, we not going to care about ourselves. We don't care out here. We just going to murder shit. That's what it's all about. We don't want no money. We just all out here. Nah, that shit didn't just happen a year ago. None of these little brothers or sisters, because they out here moving too.
Yeah, there's a few of them, yeah.
Yeah, they out here moving too. They didn't just wake up yesterday and say, you know what, I don't care about my life. You know what I mean? They didn't do that. That's not how this happened. So even with telling, I'm not gonna go too far into it. But anybody that want to have that conversation with me, I don't mind, because I know it's a hot topic. That's the reason why I brought it up. I know y'all gonna want to talk about it. Definitely. And it's already out,
We're not talking about civilians telling the
right.
cops
It's a whole.
if you in the streets, profit off of the streets, you got to take everything to come with that.
Exactly. And I'm glad you brought that part of it up, because the girlfriend, the sister who be like, yo, I'm gonna go get my brother. Once you do that, you know what your brother do out here. Once you put it out there like, yo, I'm rocking on my brother because I know he down shit out here. So if you mess with me, I'm going to get my brother. Not on no legit people fucking with you for no reason type shit. Your brother's supposed to come and do everything to him. Yeah. But you out here just acting like, starting shit because you know who your brother is, and you know everybody know who your brother is. So everything that comes with your brother, you got to wear that. Yeah. The girlfriend, that car, those clothes, that apartment, whatever it is, you know he in the streets. Yeah. You profiting off of it. You are a part of that. Mm-hmm. Mom, don't let him pay your bills. See, it's one of those things where you got to have that hard line. I'm telling y'all, like on some real shit, because it goes both ways. You don't think about bringing your mom into this shit, but you are. Yeah. If you trapping out her house, in front of her house, driving around in her car, you brought your mom into that. And if she allowing it, it's a tacit agreement going on.
And everybody in your life is in it with you.
Exactly.
Everybody who you are close to, and your family, your friends, they all in it with you. Yeah. It's not just about the ones that's profiting, because it could be people in your life that's not profiting off of what you're doing. Yeah. But if they fuck with you like that, they in it with you.
Right.
Period.
So my thing to that be, you gotta make a clear line of distinction, man. You know, I know moms who was put in that hard situation that had to kick their kids out. Cause I don't want that drama in my house. I don't want them coming across. You got other little brothers and sisters. I can't have nothing happen to them.
Right.
I love you, but you can't do that right here. That's who, and that's where we talk about the civilian part. Because mom just made a decision. I'm not a part of this. I'm not a part, because my son, he don't live here. I made sure he didn't live here with his other brothers and sisters. We don't want nothing from him.
Right.
Because how he getting his money, we don't want what comes with it. Because this shit is two things. It's short-lived, and it's 9 times out of 10 is going to end badly. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's short-lived, and 9 times out of 10 is going to end badly. You know what I mean? So for those parents, for those aunts, those grandparents, and I know this is hard sometimes because we come from a depressed place where money ain't easy to come by. So that's a hard job, but you got to make that decision. But again, that's just the surface. Like, it's a historical piece. So again, I'm not gonna go too far into the snitching thing, but this is what I'll tell y'all. It was a time where we were intentionally kept outside of the system.
Yep.
So we had to really do whatever we could do to get money.
Absolutely.
So if that meant card shark, if that meant snatch and grab, but the thing that we agreed on back then was we didn't do it to each other in our neighborhoods. We did it to the white folks, because those were the people who were oppressing us. Those are the people that was keeping us outside of the system. So we had a rule that you never tell, because you telling your oppressor on your own folks when they're the ones that's putting you in this position to have to do crime because they not giving you a fair chance. And as years went on, that shit started to get hazy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But that's where it started from. So when people be like, "Oh, don't tell, don't like this, stop snitching stuff is killing our community," that's not really true, because the thing about that is the snitching comes after the shit already happened. Yeah. The law come after the shit already happened. So we want to be about preventative measures where snitching don't even make sense. It ain't even a part of it.
They're not preventing crime.
Right.
They're coming after the crime is committed.
Right. And don't let them get y'all twisted up on the fact that they're trying to put the onus back on you for something that they're supposed to be correct.
Exactly.
By saying, "Oh, these crimes keep happening because y'all won't tell." No.
It's your job. That's your job. Solve the crime. It's your job.
What are y'all doing as preventative measures? You know what I mean? And that goes beyond the cops. That's in the schools. That's making sure people can get jobs. Like, we can go on and on and on about that. You know what I mean? So the snitching conversation, I'm not with this. I'm not with telling. You know what I mean? So I know I'm going to get a certain amount of pushback. I'm cool with it. We can talk about it. Y'all know how I get down. But the telling thing, I'm not with that. What I'm with, though, is making sure there's some economic development in our neighborhood, whether it be us creating it or whoever's creating it. It should be us. Yeah. Because I guarantee you that'll stop a lot of crime. If it was, you know, education. And the biggest thing about education, I say this a lot, is reason and logic. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Being able to think. That's a big thing. Being able to, you know, you've been around a lot of cats that you looking at the decisions that they make and you be like, "Damn, dog, why you do that? That shit ain't make no sense."
Yeah. Make it make sense.
But you know when you're young, you make dumb decisions.
Yeah.
But
it's a process for everybody.
Yeah, it is. But it was a time when they was teaching it in schools. I keep telling people this. I was taught that in school, man. What? They had these books. I never can remember the name. I found some upstate when I was tutoring too. It's like a book. Like in elementary school, they used to have these books where they would write a sentence out and they would say, "Sue folded the clothes," and then they would ask you, "What did she do? Tell me if the sentence is Sue folded the clothes, what happened before she folded the clothes? What happened after she folded the clothes?" And then they would have a John where they would show you a picture, and they might show you a picture of her with some clothes already folded on the table, and they would ask you what happened before that and what happened after that. And what this would teach you is like understanding outcomes, being able to see a situation and think, okay, what happened before that? So I walk up on you on the corner, your shit lumped up. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Now for my own protection, because I don't know what's about to go down. I don't know what type of dude you is. I don't know if you call somebody. I don't know if you got the burn on you because your shit lumped. And you still on this corner like anything could be ready to go down. Now, a motherfucker that's just not thinking and just be like, "Damn, man, just got fucked up." And go in the store. Next thing you know, the store gets shot the fuck up. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Because I don't know what might have just. So for my own protection, I'm like, damn, I'm gonna go to the other store because I don't know what's going on out here.
Yeah.
Main man running around, shit lump, hand in his pants. I don't know if he called his team. I don't know if somebody coming back. Shit, you might have beat somebody the fuck up and just got lumped. You feel what I'm saying? But this is all the shit I'm thinking like, nah, this shit might go down on this corner right here. So I'm brushing off. I'm not gonna stay here.
So you gonna think?
But that's critical thinking that we not being taught at an early age. No. Like we need to learn because a lot of the things that's going on right now is because of that. A lack of thinking. Yeah. Decision making. Y'all right. You get older, you mature, you make better decisions. But then even with that, I see cats my age still making stupid decisions. They was never taught how to critically think. You know, I make bad decisions at times. You know what I mean? It's gonna happen. My man over there laughing like I ain't putting that story on the radio.
But a lot of things that people don't. It's a lot of things that people don't consider is that whole.
Okay. The family is here. Slide over here, y'all.
You know. When your development starts in the womb.
Yeah.
You know, if you in the womb of a parent that's doing drugs and, you know, the normal process of development goes one way, but you got to take into consideration the genetic factors. You know what I mean? Things that's happening in the womb if the parent's on drugs, the environment. Like, all that plays a part in somebody's development, and just especially the brain development. And that's crucial. At young ages, if babies are in the womb being exposed to drugs, if children are young being exposed to trauma, those is the most important times of brain development. And if that's not developing in a normal way, it's going to affect their ability to make decisions.
No, I'm not even a believer. I know that you can. It's an energy thing. You know what I mean? And it's like how they say you can read to your child from the womb. You know what I'm saying? And their development kind of speeds up. It's like they feel they can feel everything that you do around them while they're in the womb. So that's a real thing. I'm a firm believer in that. A lot of people don't believe that though. Like a lot of people you wouldn't believe don't believe that. Like I don't know what you're talking about. They still in there like, no, they don't take it into consideration at all. So, I don't mean to cut y'all off, but I have a brother here. His name is James Wright. Can I let him slide up here real quick, bro? No doubt. No, you want to sit over here too? Sure? No, I'm going to have you back on the show anyway, so you can act like you don't want to talk today. That's okay, because you'll be back. To tell us about what you... This is a power couple too here, y'all. If y'all don't know, we're going to put it out there. And it's going to be a part 2 to this brother right here coming back. Because this is not enough time to talk to him. But I'm not going to go into the whole story about who we are to each other. Because I really want y'all to get the information of who is he at PNC. What is PNC? PEC. I don't know. I always say PNC. People always be like, what, you work at the bank? And I be like, nah, it's PNC. My bad.
We do got a bank building, though.
Oh, man. So we going to get... we definitely going to have a part 2 to this interview because he was supposed to be here earlier. But listen. I was late, too.
All right.
So don't, I didn't put you under the bus. I was late, too, bro. First time. This is the first show, you know what I'm saying? But I feel the energy. It feels good, you know what I mean? But... I want the people to get that information first. We can get into the backstory and all that at another time. This is going to go on for a while. Just to let y'all know, I'm a very, the speaking things into existence is a real thing for me in my life. So, and it's been working. So, PNC.
PEC.
PEC. He just said PEC.
Sorry.
You said PNC again.
PEC. People's Emergency Center. I have to say that. People's Emergency Center. I'm going to just say that for now on. I'm not even going to.
People's Emergency Center. So
maybe on his mind, not his heart.
Yeah. People's Emergency Center is a comprehensive nonprofit. So we got a shelter for youth, and we have affordable housing for families, and then we do community development work in West Philly, down the bottom, between the river, 50th Street, Lancaster to Girard. And so Mantua, Belmont, Mill Creek, West Powelton are the neighborhoods where we work. And so we do the shelter program started, 45 years ago. Mostly housing women with their children, and then this year we just changed it to a youth shelter. Kids aging out of foster care or leaving the foster care system that need a place to stay, like 16 to 24.
Wow.
But then we do housing all in that neighborhood for families. So we got some rental housing right there on 40th Street. Then we had some other rental housing on Powelton Ave, 42nd and Powelton Avenue. And then we do, but the big thing that I do is the community development piece. So on Lancaster Avenue, in that neighborhoods around there, we work with the businesses on Lancaster Ave from Drexel's campus, 34th, all the way to 50th Street. So if you're looking to start a business and you're looking for a spot, come see me on Lancaster Avenue. If there's a building available, we can connect you to the landlord and you can find a
See, I
spot.
know some people, y'all.
So they got to come to you to get a building on it.
They don't have to come to me,
But they can.
but they can.
Okay.
And I can make it easier for them.
Okay.
The city has resources for small businesses, whether it be for grants for your sign, grants to fit it out if you want to get tables, chairs, and you got a restaurant, or if you need to get shelving, if you're a clothing store, the city has resources for that. So you come to me and my team, and I can help you to get access to those resources. But if you got your own money, then you can just do your own thing.
That's good to know.
No, ain't nothing like free money.
Well,
You need your money too.
Right.
Yeah, you can't just do it with city money. It's never going to be enough.
It's
so
never.
Entrepreneurs need,
you need your own capital.
you need your own capital.
You need
Skin
your
in
own
the game.
capital, too.
So the city is just giving an assist.
It's always good to take help when you can get help.
Yeah.
All day. That's
take
what
the help. Yeah.
that's what PSA is about, though. Like, again, I'm gonna keep saying it. Like, we want to make sure that people know where the service is at. We want people to know where the love is at, where the support is at. That's
Right.
what we building this off of. That's our whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in here melting, y'all.
I think that was.
It's a little hot in here.
for her.
That was
It's
for
a
you.
little warm.
That was for you.
No, that was for you.
Oh, my bad.
No, it was for you.
My fault. My fault.
You know, us women, we notice things and we get
Yeah,
on it.
yeah. Y'all better at it than me.
Yeah. So
But,
so that's what we're about. We're about helping the community. I mean, small business is one thing. We also do computer literacy. So if people need to learn how to use a computer, we have a computer lab. We give out free computers to people that take the class. You take the class, you can learn everything from how to surf the internet to how to use Photoshop.
Right.
And you can get a device to do that. And we give you a hotspot and we give you a computer.
Oh, man. Yo, he got more resources than I thought he did.
And then, yeah. This Saturday we had an expungement clinic.
Yeah, I was supposed to make it, but I was at a food drive. But actually, this brother right here, he was one of the Bernard A. Williams. He was one of the people who did the food drive, and then it was a home health aid company. I can't. The name is escaping me, but it's right on Chew Ave and Locust Ave, right there at that intersection there, right there. So the reason why they did the food drive is because they want to let that community know that they're not just there as a home health aid company. You know what I mean? They want to help cure this
Help the
community.
whole thing,
You know what I'm
make it
saying? So
holistic.
as a part of the food drive, they had a certain amount of jobs that they were able to provide to people. I'm talking about people was pulling up. They was like, y'all want to work?
Wow.
Come on in, get your app together, and we're gonna get you on. So I really appreciated that part of it.
Right.
The food drive part, cool. I've done that before. That's always needed because for people to look you in your face and really be like, yo, thank you, man. Like, I appreciate this.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? Especially not saying that it's different coming from a sister, but coming from another man. You know what I'm saying? And he putting the food in his car and he looking me in my eye like, yo, man, thank you, man. You know what I mean? That's a whole different type of feeling. Like, I'm a crybaby for real too. Like, so it'd be like, damn, homie, don't do that to me. Not out here, not right now. Nah, but on some real, it's a different. So I was trying to make both, but I couldn't.
But you've been to every other one.
Yes,
So-
just about.
Yeah,
and
he's our-
I'm always promoting it. You know
He's
what I'm
our
saying?
expert.
Always.
Anytime we need somebody.
Yeah,
to
I'm a
understand.
community outreach specialist. Somebody gave me that title and I'm running with it.
Yeah.
It's a good
So
one.
the other question that I have for you is, why do you do what you do? Because my thing is, I know from you explaining all the things that you're capable of doing that you can be doing this in the private sector.
I could be.
But
Could be.
why do you do what you do?
I mean, it all starts with parents, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what they instill in you. And so sometimes we think we blaze our own paths, but when you sit back and look, it's kind of sometimes, that wisdom that you think you have, you really acquired from your mother or your father.
Absolutely.
Right.
And so why I do what I do is because of my mom, And then as I got to know my father, as I got older, it lined up, you know. And both of my parents were involved in the community. My father in North Philly, my mom in Southwest, and they just sent me to the right institutions, taught me the right lessons, and that's why I do what I do now.
It's he's gonna be back on the show again because we don't have enough time to really like delve into all the stuff that I would love to delve into with him. But this is my brother.
Yeah.
Yo, I actually I lived at their house basically, and I lived across the street. So I'll tell everybody this story to let them know how close we are. One night, I'm knocking on the door like 2, 3 in the morning. Now, mind you, I literally live across the street. Like, across the street. Not down the street, not up the street, but literally across the street from them. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm knocking on the door. His mom come to the window. Who that? It's Jarue. She throw the keys out the window.
Yep.
She don't say, go home. She don't say, why you knocking on my door at 2 o'clock in the morning. She say, who that? I said, it's Jarue. She threw the keys out the window.
That's how it was.
I'm going to give y'all another joint because this joint funny. You know, we smoking all that, young boys. I come in the crib. I'm making eggs and cheese and sausage again, like 2 in the morning. She called She called down. Who is that? It's Jarue. What is you making? So I said, bring me some. You feel what I'm saying? Like, this was my mom too, man. You know what I mean? So I know when he talk about somebody that served the community, like his mom was a teacher.
Yep.
So that in of itself, like I've been telling people a lot lately, being a teacher is you're a revolutionary. Because teachers don't get paid what they supposed to get paid. And they're in unattainable situations a lot of times, trying to teach our babies. So, the real ones, like it's some out there that's just getting a check that don't really care, but the real ones, they revolutionaries, man.
Yep.
Like seriously, his mom was one of them.
She worked hard.
You know what I mean? She was one of them. Like, because she came home from work every day to deal with us. Not her 3 kids. Me.
The block.
The
whole block.
We all in there.
The block.
She trying to unwind. We in her house. You know what I'm saying? And she never, it never was a time where it was any ill will towards any of us. She chastised us. Don't get that part twisted. She chastised us, but it was always love. Like, she was an old school teacher. You know what I mean? She really, really loved the children.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So I know what he's talking about when he say he got a lot of those lessons from his mom. So I already knew the answer, but I definitely wanted to hear it from him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the main reason. And she just, when you see somebody pour out all that energy, you want to learn how to do it in a more effective way. Mm-hmm. So she did it from the ground up. She was an organizer in North Philly and in Southwest, and that's how she met my pop. And then she was doing her thing in the classroom, but in the summertime, most teachers have breaks. But in the summertime, she was running art classes up at MLK, or we was running art classes she did it. I was just tagging along in West Park in West Philly, and so that's what I went to school for. I saw that example, and I wanted to do something similar.
So we are running out of time, y'all. We gotta cut it short. I'm gonna tell y'all one more story before we let the little brother. You know what I'm saying?
Ready, huh?
You know what I mean? Get busy, and it ain't gonna be no sit down, Mike John. I need you in the front. I need them to see the energy. You know what I'm saying? But the other story is to let y'all know how influential Miss Erlene was. I got a homie that I met in prison. Like, this is my brother now, and he know him. And they went to tag together. His name is Malik.
Yeah, Malik.
Y'all, we going, no, not my cousin Malik. It's another Malik. He know you about Hoagie too.
Yeah,
he said,
Malik McNeil Ray Smith.
He was telling me like, this guy was explaining to us what Democrats and Republicans was when we was like in the 3rd or 4th grade. That's the story he remember you by. He like, I know Hoagie, man. And I was like, that's my brother. Like, he like, no, seriously. He was smart as shit even when we was young boys, man. He was explaining to us what a Democrat and Republican is. We were just all like blown away because we was little kids. And I know that came from your mom. Like, I know that came from your mom. You in the 3rd grade, 4th grade telling people, well, the Democrats do this and the Republicans do that. But again, that's just another story. Just out of nowhere, like, that he knew you and that was the story. And I was like, wow, that's crazy. But I know that's your mom too. You know what I mean? So, man, you got to come back.
I will.
Young lady over there standing in the corner acting like she ain't going to come back. She going to get the mic too. Because this is going to go on, y'all. PSA. Philadelphia service announcement, Philly service announcements, Tuesday takeover. That's what we doing out here. The assist, Nick. My man Maul gonna be in and out. You know what I mean? I could tell. I could see him already. He gonna be in and out. And we gonna have a couple other hosts come through. It's gonna be all family. But the whole thing is about support, love, and knowing where the service is at so we can take care of our community, y'all.
Yes.
That's right.
You ready, little brother? We gonna take it out on that. Appreciate you, man.
Oh yeah.
You a killer? Why is that? Nigga, my name Homie. Why they call you that? Cause I'm known to put in work. What you mean by put in work? I put them niggas in the dirt. What, you a killer? Why you asking that? Want your face up on the shirt? You want your mother missing you? You want your family to hurt? No, I don't. So just fall back, little nigga, and stay alert. Don't be speaking unless you spoken to. That's how niggas get hurt. You meant pop? Yeah, just like a prick, but where you'll get a hurt. Your project, baby? Yeah, that's what I am. I taught to fight and curse. Plus my niggas stuck up out the jets. I taught to fight the curse. Show no remorse up in the street. We fuck them up doing the worst. So get them plucked for a little buck. Make sure you say something to him first. Like this a day. Boom, bomb. Take his face off of the earth. Abort the mission. Dumb boys come. We double back. They get the running. Try to pick him up, but they can't even look and see Jug and I come. Pressure pack. Bitch, we bust pipe. We don't walk all with a rumbler. Dip his ass with 30 clip. I try his whole head, get the crumb. They in your lane. This is not that. All of this, and you better stop that. Even though that shit too lit, we got some shells that say your name. Let's play chess while I try to block that. Make a move, I try to stop that. Put them all up in the air, then flip the board and win the game. That little bitch, I had to pop that. Cause she know where all the drops at. After I get what I want, I block. I said, no, I can't lock that. She called my grandma, told her stop that. So you know I had to block that. Jarue up on the spot so she can't even get a drop. Nigga, my name Homie. Why they call you that? Cause I'm known to put in work. What you mean by put in work? I put them niggas in the dirt. What, you a killer? Why you asking that? Want your face up on the shirt? You want your mother missing you? You want your family to hurt? No, I don't. So just fall back, little nigga, and stay alert. Don't be speaking unless you spoken to. That's how niggas get perked. You meant pop? Yeah, just like a prick, but where you'll get a hurt. Your project, baby? Yeah, that's what I am. I taught to fight and curse. Little badass youngin' from the project. Grew up and got his mindset. And ain't trying to get his niggas in his mindset. Don't fuck with him. He still ready for that combat. Keep it 30, but it's compact. If you try him, he gon' put it where your mind at. If you fuck with him. And them niggas took his brother, so you know it's up forever. He got murder on his mind and he can't seem to change his mind. He ain't been getting no proper sleep at night. He gripping his heater tight. Waking up in a pool of sweat, hoping that he don't leave tonight.